Jennifer Gray. I will be doing an article review for Mississippi College Middle Grades Literacy EDU 489 course. Today I will be reviewing an article entitled Common Themes in Teaching Reading for Understanding. This article was written by Susan R. Goldman, who is a professor at the University of Illinois at Chicago. Catherine Snow, who is the Harvard Graduate School of Education professor, as well as Sharon Vaughn, who is a professor at the University of Texas at Austin. The Carnegie Council for Advancing Adolescent Literacy suggests that we have failed as educators to provide students with literacy strategies in content areas. As students advance from 3rd to 4th grade, they will encounter more and more multisyllabic words. Therefore, they must build on the basic reading skills that they have encountered in primary grades. It is up to us educators to teach them multiple strategies that will allow them to decode and comprehend these multisyllabic words that will be seen in content area text. We know that students must acquire multiple strategies in order to successfully understand required content, but there are also several approaches to teaching these strategies. The article Common Themes in Teaching Reading for Understanding emphasizes 3 projects. Each of these projects derive from a shared assumption that 3rd graders moving to the 4th grade will face challenges, regardless of how well they have succeeded in their education. Although these projects have a shared assumption, they have different theoretical orientations and begin with 3 different instructional approaches to advancing adolescents' comprehension. The 3 projects emphasized in this article includes the PACT, Promoting Adolescents' Comprehension of Text, CCDD, Catalyzing Comprehension Through Discussion and Debate, and READI, Reading, Evidence, and Argumentation in Disciplinary Instruction. The project Promoting Adolescents' Comprehension of Text includes providing students with essential questions. These essential questions will allow for students to organize their thoughts and also motivate them to engage in their learning. We should also provide the students with essential words that are in the text in order to build their vocabulary. The text reminds us that we should engage students in topics that are relevant to their background. After such, we should build their background knowledge by providing them more information about the particular vocabulary word or a particular object. This project also includes team-based learning. Team-based learning starts with the individual student. The individual student will complete an assessment, and the assessment will determine their expertise on the content that was reviewed for that lesson. They will then go into a small group setting, and that group will then determine answers and come up with reasons behind the answers. And this gives students a chance to kind of socialize with their peers and also learn from their peers. If they weren't quite understanding something, they can gain comprehension from socializing. After the small group discussion, they will go into a whole group setting where the teacher will provide each student with further knowledge of the content, which will develop more comprehension of what was learned. The Catalyzing Comprehension Through Discussion and Debate project begins with none other than a debatable question. This debatable question gets students involved and interested and engaged with what is to come in the unit. The teacher also includes vocabulary words that will be seen throughout the entire unit. The article suggests that we do not use no more than 6 to 8 vocabulary words when we're introducing them at the beginning of the unit. Students eventually form their own argument from researching current as well as historical characters and perspectives on whatever the unit is based on. The teacher will model and provide explicit instruction in argumentation structure. The students will have a chance to practice in oral and written activities throughout the unit. To tie it all up, students participate in a discussion in a small group setting, and they also analyze the reading passages. Individually, they will complete oral and written discussion questions that are based on the reading passages that they have read. The reading, evidence, and argumentation in disciplinary instruction approach provides engagement for students using everyday knowledge. They also use the approach of sequencing strategies to assist students with building their background knowledge as well as understanding and using different strategies for comprehension. If you were listening carefully to the 3 different approaches that I explained, you will find that there are 3 common elements that I found throughout each project. The 3 common themes are active, purposeful, and engaging reading materials, social support for reading, and knowledge building. The PACT, the CCDD, and the READI projects all included active, purposeful, and engaging materials. They engaged students by incorporating the students' background knowledge in the introductions, providing the students with essential questions as well as debatable questions. They also provided the students with social support and social experiences during in-class small group discussions. Each project incorporated knowledge building by building the students' vocabulary, instructing the students on multiple strategies, as well as providing the students the opportunity to discover knowledge on their own through research and analyzing. The main ideas that we have learned from reviewing the article Common Themes in Teaching Reading for Understanding is that there are multiple approaches to teaching students reading skills and multiple strategies to decode multisyllabic words that they will find in content area text. But there are 3 main things that we must ensure that we provide them with during our instructional time periods. We must actively engage the students. We must provide them time to support each other socially in small group assignments, and we must build on their prior knowledge. Thank you so much for watching.